your angels and ancestors, the fairies, the dragons, and the eagles for your message, and the little bunny rabbits too, are preparing you for villainhood. So you can stay diabolical. So you can stay on top of your A game as you throw everybody off of theirs and how they think that they can just blindly rely on you. You are throwing all the things you used to do out the window. You are being prepared for fame. You are going to be famous. You are being prepared to have everything you've ever wanted, you've ever desired. So they kind of want you to stay rude. Villain mode is on all the way. You are also going to be really happy with changes in your body. I don't know what you're about to change or what you've been working on behind the scenes. If you guys feel comfortable enough to share that, you can. But you are about to be diabolically unapologetic over and over and over and over again for the haters in the back, for the shitty neighbors, for the people that you can't stand, for the shady coworkers, the terrible bosses, all the people in between that constantly let you down and assume that you'll just do whatever the heck to stay. You are no longer in survival mode. I also see that somebody's going to be saving or able to save or put away money or invest in themselves. Your whole life is changing. I am speaking to someone who is being a little too nice. And I know you've been holding it in. You don't have to do that anymore. You have full permission to let that go. Seriously, because you're about to be diabolically unapologetic about how you manifest, about how you ask for the things that you want, semi-demand the things that you want. You're done maneuvering by hustling, by grinding, by worrying, stressing. You are ready to chill, frolic, and play. If you are picking up what I am putting down, affirm it below. I am ready to chill, frolic, and play. You have a more lackadaisical attitude and you're sprinkling it on everything that you do. You're so over everything and everybody. So we're going to get into today's channeled message. If you're new here, I'm your bestie on the internet. Hello. I'm your favorite YouTuber. I'm your spiritual cheerleader. I'm your cosmic advisor. And yeah, there's a lot to go over. So I don't want to make this too long, but what you need to know, you're going to be diabolically. Villain mode is on. Okay. I did a message about that. I don't know when. It was recent though. Villain mode is on. What are we saying sorry for? We're not saying sorry. You are throwing people off their game because what they were used to getting away with, what they could normally pull over your eyes, what you were normally too tired to argue about or have a rebuttal for, it's a new day. It is literally a new day, and you are in the early stages of villainous, limitlessness. We've been making up words over here, words that sound real good. And as your champion, as your cosmic advisor, I support and second every motion. There have been too many people draining your energy, taking it, assuming that they could do certain things or say certain things. They just expected you to be this doormat. And I love how you're not going to stress about it either. You're like, I want what I want. It's not irrational. It's not irresponsible. It's not reckless. So I'm going to ask. So I'm going to make a stand. So I'm going to walk away. You are ready for everyone that has been challenging you as of late and very sidestep-ish, gaslighty. What you're seeing is not what you're seeing. They don't know that you're crazy, scary, psychic. And you know what they're going to do before they do it. And you have the ick with so many people's behavior. I did pull out charms for you guys. I didn't pull out letters today, but I pulled out a bunch of other stuff. So let's jump in. Okay, sorry. I had to pause the camera for a second because I had an eyelash trying to make a run for it. I was like, What is on my eye? Anyways, you are in the early stages of your villainness and you are making different moves than you normally would. And I see you stepping into these shoes as this big stepper. You're like, I'm a big stepper. Why am I playing it small? I can kind of do whatever I want. Why, again, am I playing it small? You are about to receive unexpected blessings that bring you joy and abundance because you are reaching for the life that you deserve instead of waiting for somebody to just give it to you, instead of waiting for people to tell you maybe what you want to hear or expecting them to do the right thing. You're just going to do what's better for you, what's right for you. I see you gaining an instant family. You could start dating somebody new or meeting your soul tribe with your charms that I got. People that you once upon a time thought you had a soul connection with, you could be bumping heads with them or not seeing eye to eye. And I see you working through those discrepancies and figuring out where you're putting people. There is a lot of evil eye on your family for some reason, or the evil eye is in your family. I'm meaning that there is a family feud where somebody is silently burning a bridge with you. Everywhere you turn, they're getting on your nerves. They're giving you the ick. They're pissing you off. And so you are looking at this situation like, how do we go back? Why would I go back to that? Things are never going to be the same for whoever these people are. They don't know how to be direct with you about what they need, what they want. And so this evil eye is coming from within your family. And then there's a lot of evil eye on your inner circle. So somebody you're dealing with in your family doesn't take any accountability. They don't know how to answer a direct question. They do some unforgivable acts. They don't have the same core values as you. But yeah, they avoid accountability. They love being the victim. It is their favorite role, which in turn is now going to make you the villain. And they're not going to really like what you have to say, but oh well. There is internal fighting or internal issues stemming from 5 to 10 years ago, maybe even longer, maybe from childhood, depending on if this is blood relatives, or you guys will let me know in the comments. But you are releasing false beliefs that you've had of these people. So if you are gaslighting yourself like, oh, it's going to get better, it's going to be fine, I'm just going to ignore them, you're embracing the truth. You are looking through the misconceptions that you have had. And yeah, you're gaining you're gaining clarity. You want a real family structure, not some type of effery. You are throwing people off their game. All of them. Your family members are like, they would never burn a bridge with me. Da 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 da. I feel like you're going to be doing that because they have been playing games. Expect them to play more games because you know that they don't take accountability. They're always rewriting history. They're always rewriting what happened, or they're sidestepping what needs to be said. Everything for you is falling into place. I'm seeing for adventure, some of you guys might be traveling to Europe if you've never been, or Paris specifically. Your emotions right now are that you are hopeful. You are going to be slowing down to enjoy the feast, to enjoy the music, to enjoy the food, to enjoy the smells, to stop and smell the roses. Like, I see you slowing down to really enjoy your life. You're like, I'm not enjoying it enough. Example, yesterday is not a day off for me really anymore. It's like midweek, and my husband, I thought, was going into work. So I had appointments set for the morning, and I thought, oh, maybe he's sleeping in. And then I realized, wait, he's taking a day off. And I'm like running around all day. So I rescheduled my appointments and stayed home. And it was amazing. I got more sleep, only filmed for a little bit. I was able to get rest and relaxation that I needed, but also like hang out with my husband. And it was like the best impromptu day off ever. And it was just needed. It was necessary. I did arts and crafts after getting lots of sleep. I was making bracelets and I was like, oh my gosh, I made this one. It says Brit Brat on it. Isn't that cute? And then I made this one. It says Crybaby. So, yeah, it was just like, I'm chilling. I'm not going to run around today. For what? I'm not doing that. So maybe that's you guys too. You're like, I'm going to slow down. I'm going to enjoy the art. I'm going to enjoy the show. I'm going to enjoy the food. Whatever is in front of you, you're like, I'm going to enjoy that. So it's making you not really want to apologize for that. People are going to be like, oh my gosh, you need to reschedule. Oh my gosh, you need to. I mean, that didn't happen to me yesterday. They were really nice about it. They understood. But some people that you're dealing with expect some games because not everybody likes that you have standards. Not everybody likes that you're flipping the script. You've always been very reliable for certain people, and that is changing. However, they relied on you and drained you completely, you're over it, you're done playing games. You're switching on savage mode. So, villain mode has already been on, but now you're in the early stages of savage mode, is what I'm being told. Miracles are about to start flowing into your life, and it's like you know that good things are on the way, so you're clearing room. You're like, I want to show the universe, I want to show God, I'm ready. I'm ready for these miracles. I'm ready for good things. I want to be on that wavelength of getting out of fight or flight. You are really starting to take care of your body, starting to take care of your home, starting to take care of things that make you feel better. I am seeing that you have trusted confidants or allies that are coming in, new friendships that are going to be formed. But the more you cut off certain things from happening with your family members or whoever it is that's draining you, the more that you are able to nip that where you need to, the more young and strong you're going to feel. The more you walk away from toxic jobs, anything toxic that you're just tired of, and you'll know exactly what it is because you're just sick of it. You are learning a lesson with your hair and with food. I know that's really specific, but only take what resonates. And if you've been dealing with legal issues, you are about to get a lot of luck legally. You're getting promoted in the workplace. So whatever it is you do for work, or if your purpose is your work, you are getting promoted. But there is a tower unfolding in the workplace at the same time. So there is a tower that you need to acknowledge or something that you need to end that like you can't ignore anymore. And then with that, in the same breath, with the bat of an eye, is coming the promotion. I got promotion in the 10th house. This could also be you being in the early stages of your purpose. That part's not going to be for everyone, but it might be social media, influencing, singing, acting, art. But you are really starting to believe in yourself. What else did I get for you? What is hidden is this new promotion is going to bring you stability, security, and merriment, and a lot to celebrate, a lot of reason to celebrate. Coming towards you that you also don't see coming is the Ace of Pentacles. Good news is that your dreams are coming true. If you've been asking for a sign, you will see a cross, a 4-leaf clover, or an owl. Let's see, what else did I get for surprises? Because you have a lot of surprises. The eagle is important to your spirit animal message. I feel like there is an eagle that watches over you, or eagles are very significant to your journey. And fairies. The fairies are bringing you a surprise, and so are these spirit animals that watch over you. Your money is king. Your money is key. You are being rewarded with a key to a car, a key to a home, a key to something you can open. Feels like treasure. But when I looked up what was going on with your money, I got the crown and the castle. So there were a lot of people that tried to usurp your throne, probably family and coworkers. They tried to pluck this crown off of your head while you've been putting in all the blood, sweat, tears, meditation, manifestations, all the things, 11:11 on my timer. You were the one that did the work. They waited until the work was done, then they came and plucked the crown off your head. And then they're looking at you like, why are you being so combative? Because I'm diabolically crazy. And you don't want to see me on 10. These are the people you're going to be throwing off of their game. The people that always thought you would stay, that always thought you would be nice, that always thought that you would just do the right thing for the family, whatever. You're not doing it anymore. There's also been a lot of spiritual warfare towards you getting better. Whatever in your life you've been trying to get better from, spiritual warfare has been attacking that. And so you've been working out of this, letting go of illusions, letting go of dense, dark energy, clocking it, seeing it, removing it, and making it through the battlefields in your mind so you are not continuously scanning for threats. There were a lot of people that thought they could sidestep asking for consent or permission. There were certain people that thought they could get away with anything. You were throwing them off their game. And again, where they thought you would be reliable, you were showing them what a burned bridge, what loss, what their obsession or whatever their issue is, what that can really look like if you want it to. Do they not know that you're batshit crazy and you're scary accurate every day of the week? Well, guess what? They're being reminded. So you are going through this big breakthrough in being unapologetic. And if they think it's diabolical, let them. We don't care. You are going through this awakening and you have major insight into the big picture of where your life is headed. And you're seeing what is not involved in this big picture. You're looking at the big picture, you're like, I really don't see Bobby in this picture. Like, as much as you want to stick him in there, you're like, I can't see him there. Maybe he's a player. Maybe he's a jerk. Maybe he's a dusty. You're like, I just don't know what I saw in this person. It's all clicking. It's all making sense. What you don't resonate with anymore is all clicking and making sense. You are starting to see what really matters. You're going through major epiphanies and aha moments of what truly appeals to you, your heart, and your soul. You're like, this is what matters. Me being kind to myself and the people that I love, not all the other people in between. So there's a lot of self-care because you are working through not feeling so fragile anymore. Then we have go for it. You got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands with the Ten of Cups and the Star. I'm going to say that again. When I went to get your confirmation, I got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Star card. All of these things amplifying. So your Star card is giving you hope for your family, giving you hope for your happily ever after, giving you hope for what you create, how you see things, your insight, having a sharp mind, how you focus, seeing what really matters, and what you allow and don't allow, and just how you work through your emotions and how you feel, because you're getting off of this emotional roller coaster. I could not believe we got 3 aces, the 10 of Cups, and the Star. What else did I get for you guys? Oh, so we got early stages, miracles, good luck, and love yourself. You are always enough as you are. It's time to make your happiness a priority. Like, the confirmations are hitting. You are always enough as you are. It's time to make yourself a priority, or your happiness a priority. Listen to what your inner self is saying. Then we have miracles are flowing into your life. Your angels are helping you resolve challenges in ways that will surprise you. You're overcome with, I don't care. Oh, I'm going to ask anyways. I'm going to do it anyways. You might be polite and ask first. They won't like it. They won't like what they hear if they try to give you the answer that you don't want to hear. Your angels are sending you a lucky break. You're about to step into one of the most prosperous and abundant chapters of your life. So, you were fixated on certain things. You were fixated on disappointment and heartache, setbacks. Oh, I should have done that. I should have done this. I should have done a better job. And now you're choosing to change it now. Instead of living in the past, instead of saying, oh, well, I should have saved and I should have not spent and I should have not let so-and-so stay with me. Whatever it is that you could not let go of, you have let it go. You have officially let it go. So affirm it below. I choose happiness. So you've also been working through a doubtful heart, so you're able to move forward, because you know if you're doubting that you'll never truly believe that these things can be yours, whether you're acting as if. But trust in divine timing. You are falling in love with self-care. I see you being pampered in a relationship. Maybe you have been manifesting a soulmate, or you've been manifesting for your soulmate to pamper you more. Maybe you've been really self-sufficient and you want to go back to like a softer situation or soft life. Yeah, it's your soft life era. Okay. Somebody could be trying to stalk you through divination. I see your angels are giving you a boost, and they know exactly the precise time to evacuate you from bad situations or relocate you. They're going to be making you aware of, oh my gosh, confirmation, the people that secretly hate you. It's coming out before I can even say it. They're going to make you aware of the people that are draining you and aging you. That the more you remove what doesn't belong in the big picture. So let's say your 10 of Cups. What does not belong in your 10 of Cups, really? If you were going to make this a vision board or picture. Motorcycle. And they're showing you like, hey, you're not going to feel young and strong and beautiful and vibrant. You'll be slowly glowing down with the wrong people in your corner. So they're showing you right now who secretly hates you, who is secretly competitive with you. You are meant to shine. And some of these family members and these coworkers, they are never going to allow it. So I am getting that some of them can't compete with you. They know that they can't, so they try to get sympathy instead. They'll try to get the attention in a very negative way. Like, oh, feel sorry for me. What? Yeah, that's happening. So I see that you're going to be spiritually teaching these people a lot of lessons as you're throwing them off your game. They wanted to usurp your throne. It's not happening. They wanted to pluck the crown off of your head. That's not happening. This could also be an ex that was causing a lot of issues for you. We have the baby. I've been getting this a lot lately. You are either having a baby or you are becoming the sugar baby of the universe. It's like you want it, you got it. Anyone who's dangerous around you, that's going to be revealed to you right now. The Empress and the baby. You are slowing down to be the princess, to be pampered, to love on yourself, to receive more. You have never slowed down in this way. So the chill mode continues. But now it's not making you anxious. It's making you happy. It's making you excited. So Spirit is trying to help you get used to relaxing, chilling, doing things with ease, even when the stakes are high, even when you're walking away from a job. So it's really trusting and releasing this doubtful heart. Like, oh, that can never be me. I'm always going to have to work a 9 to 5. I'm always going to have to do this. But you'll just know if this is for you. Very specific, but you will know if it is for you because you've already come out of survival mode. And there are very few things that can pull you back in. You've reset your nervous system. You've reset the words. You have reset your baseline and your nervous system if this is your message. And you can clock, undoubtedly, when something is feeling threatening or like it could tip you over the edge. Staying calm is easier for you. Ooh. There's a group of people watching your love life, your money moves very closely. So this is why God is helping you turn the tables. Throwing them off their game. You're going to be showing them, I'm diabolically crazy. I'm not apologizing for nothing. I'm the spiritual gangster. I'm the mother effing magician. I'm the powerful shaman. So I'm going to stand up. I'm going to stand in it. I'm going to stand on business. And it's intimidating. Like you're flipping a switch on the people that played a lot of mind games with you. And because you loved them or you cared for them, you did things a certain way, but you're not going to do that anymore. Oh my gosh, paying attention. You're paying attention now. Before you were really busy. You had a lot on your plate. So you weren't like throwing them off their game. You were just like, oh my gosh, I don't have time for them. Like whatever. Your ancestors are watching them. But you're also paying attention to the games they like to play. It's like you can't have family togetherness with people that don't let you be soft. We have the teddy bear. People that don't let you be in this soft, they disrupt it constantly. They're very selfish. You're getting rid of people that are extremely selfish. They do anything to meet their own ends. And I mean anything to get one over on you. And you could be asking them clear as day, and they avoid the question altogether. So you're going to be more assertive about what you want. Like, hey, I've been thinking about this, and I want to do this. But you're kind of telling them that you're going to do it. Not apologizing. Not being sorry about it. Well, you are bossing up, and people are bitter, and the world needs more people like you. You are going to teach other black sheep, other people that feel like they're always scapegoated. You are going to be helping these people stand up. You're going to help them get grounded. You're going to help them never fall for that shit again. It's like you're this wise mogul or guru in like you're a mogul or a guru in the making, where you will have so many situations and life experiences that you will be able to help people with. So again, don't forget, you will be famous. That's a part of your channeled message. Okay, Holy Spirit, anything else? Wheel of Fortune. And you are getting better at self-expression. People already kind of think that you're at the top of the wheel. So stand there. Don't pretend that that's not your Wheel of Fortune. Stand there. Yeah, they're pocket watching you. Cool. Yeah, they're hating. Yeah, they're pretending. Yeah, they're victim mode. Cool. Stand on that. Claim that Wheel of Fortune because you are getting better at self-expression. They're like, oh my gosh, so-and-so said this to me. And like, your no is meaning no. You're stepping into your purpose. You are remembering that you've been through certain cycles before. Remembering past lives. Remembering past cycles. Like, we've done this before. I'm not doing this again. I don't have to explain to you why I'm not. anything else? These cards are flying, so I'm like, be watchful. Be on alert and aware of your surroundings. There's a red flag that you're picking up on. You are like a major red flag detector right now because you're paying attention. Like, why would they lie about that? That's weird. Why would they say that? Why would they insinuate this? Why would they do that? But I see you like not letting it bother you. You just clocking it and handling it as you need to. I feel like in this chapter, you're going to be living differently so you can thrive in your spiritual rebirth. You are letting go of your old self and allowing the authentic self to emerge. And you are reuniting with your soul and divine source. That's why your gifts are on 10. Maybe that's what the number 10 means. Maybe part of the promotion, I got the number 10 on your promotion section. So maybe your gifts, psychic abilities are on 10. They're on 1000. They're getting stronger. Okay, let's get you guys some advice. I don't want to make this message too long. Okay, we have pencil pusher, lightning bolt, caution cone, and rainbow. You are sharp right now. People don't like it. They're like, I can't erase what I did fast enough. Then they see what I'm doing, or they're clocking what I'm doing. Now what do I do? They don't like that. You know when it's time to make things happen. You're done giving these people excuses. That's why you're throwing them off their game. They're like, oh, well, they were never paying attention to before. And now they're paying attention. Now what do I do? Get those scissors out. Time to make it happen. We have lightning bolt. Clarity strikes in a flash of truth. Pay attention and the mind, the lesson, or risk another shock. These red flags and the things that you've been seeing, they're telling you something. They're giving you a very strong message of what's to come if you don't burn a bridge or cut them loose. So you know that they're just going to shock you again. They're just going to do whatever they did again on a bigger scale if you let them. Because there is some envy there, unfortunately. You are triggering certain things that they don't have yet. And this could also be something that you're working on. Not that you have to share it, but something that you could be working on is not being triggered by people that are in a place that you would like to be. I'm not saying that you're a jealous person, but maybe there are certain things where you're working really hard on something and you're like, oh dang, I thought I'd be a little bit further along. You're really working on that and not being bothered by people in the same arena as you. Making it seem like it's seamless and effortless and always running smoothly. It's not. You need to remember that you've been doing this for a long time. You've had a lot of life experiences for a reason. So you are no longer charging ahead without being cautious. You are learning how to pause for the cone. Remember I said you're slowing down to enjoy the feast, to smell the food, to look at it, to enjoy every morsel, to stop and smell the roses. Then we have the rainbow. Oh my gosh, you guys, we got the rainbow at the end of one of the last messages. The storm will pass and brighter colors bloom. Trust the shift. Light always follows the rain. So because we got that in one of the last ones, I want to get one more. Okay. We also got that one. So you are unlocking a karmic connection that is constantly unlocking lessons for you. Okay. We have pajama penguin. Rest or recharge. Penguins rest and recharge to fuel tomorrow's waddle. Take a cue and nurture yourself. You're becoming unapologetic for nurturing yourself. You should be so proud of that. Like, yeah, I'm doing that. I don't care. And you're having the best time. Like yesterday, I was making bracelets and I was like, oh my gosh, look, there's a little bear and there's little letters. And I was so excited. And I was just hanging out on the couch with my husband, and I had my little like breakfast tray and I had all my little bracelet doohickeys there. And I was like, this is fun. And it was good for my stress. It was relaxing. And I was going to like color in my coloring books because that's something else I've been doing. So maybe you guys are doing arts and crafts or things that are really therapeutic for you. Maybe you're doing a bubble bath or you're reading more. And whatever that is, you will do it unapologetically. Unapologetically. Like you just recovered from severe burnout and you refuse to be burnt out ever again in the way that you were. We have magical shield, healthy boundaries. Oh my gosh. So if you made it to the end of this message, drop your magical shield. It could be the shield and the magic wand. I don't have my wand out, but it's over there, but I don't want to get up. Healthy boundaries. Your shield protects the line. Honor yourself. Set boundaries with love and confidence. Bam. I can't. You guys are dealing with a lot of crybabies. They don't like it? Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I love it. So trust in the timing of your diabolicalness. That's not a word, but it sounds like one. Being diabolical and throwing people off their game. Holy Spirit, is there anything else we need to know? These people that come against you, their nonsense is because they want to be the hero. They want to be the hero. You see them. You understand why they're doing what they're doing. They have a superhero mentality. They have to be the hero. They have to save everybody. They don't like it when you do the saving. But guess what? You're a light worker. Guess what? You're an earth angel. Guess what? This is kind of like what you do. You're not doing it to jab at them. You're not doing it to make them upset. So these people with the savior complex trying to play the hero but falling short, more talk and less action, and they never follow through. You're throwing them off their game too. Yes, you are. Okay. Yeah, everyone's watching you as this beautiful galactic butterfly going through this big shift. But the butterfly is not saying sorry. No, you are not. Let me know if there's anything therapeutic for self-care or for like arts and craftsy that you've been doing. Maybe you've been going for a walk in nature. Maybe you've been bird watching. Maybe you've been feeding the squirrels or the ducks. Whatever you've been doing, if you feel comfortable to share, which I hope you do, share that in the comments. And yeah, let me know what's going on. I love you guys so much. All important links are in the description box. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.